Welcome to this week's episode of Ezentuary. We left off last time having saved Kakano and acquiring a strange orb that you currently have wrapped in fabric and tied with a string that was stolen from the Turbo Wizard's apartment. We find our adventurers now on the street, back with the necromancers.
Anything else? I need to upgrade my damage because seriously, it annoys me that you guys consistently do more damage with me. So, be right back, and I'll close a curtain around myself, and you'll just hear random like tinkering noises.
All right. I like this.
I will take advantage of this little lull in action that we have and study me spellbook.
Alrighty. Kakano, you reawaken to the land of the living.
Kakano, confused.
Oh yeah, I guess nobody's
Alright.
there to explain anything now.
Well, the necromancers are around him. You know, he woke up with these robed men around him after being knocked down by, well, sparky robed men.
Kakano leaps at robed man.
He screams, he's like, I just brought you back, I brought you back.
Where is back? Where is Clutchmates?
Here, Clutchmate, your companions are over there.
Clutchmates, are you well? You are not also deceased?
I hear the commotion and I rush in. Easy there, Chakakano. Everything is fine. We are all fine.
Very well. Kakano will not eat this one. Yet.
Very good.
You see a little bit of like liquid run down his leg as you let him go, and he scampers off out the tent.
This one is interesting. It is self-seasoning.
Oh. Nasty.
All right. Well, you guys are here. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Well, who actually has the orb?
I believe, who's holding on to that? I think I have a
Probably
note. I think
Dora,
Hen is
right?
holding it. No, I'm pretty sure it's Hen.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll find you then.
Are you still tinkering there, Hen? I peek in the curtain there, and you're like, we should have a team meeting. And figure out what we're going to do with this orb. Whether we're actually going to give it up to the necromancers, or the blue ball, or maybe keep it for ourselves to try and find some information on what is actually going on.
Alright, I guess this thing's about as good as it's gonna get. I hold up my quarterstaff and look at it a little bit longer before just keeping it at my side and getting up to follow Gago.
Right on. All right. So, Gago, you have called a meeting. Hen is basically following you. I suppose Yora is there as well, and
Yes,
you've
let's
now
have a meeting.
acquired. Perfect. There you go.
All right, me companions. Are we still in the same space as the necromancers?
Like, you're in their tent area, but I'm assuming you guys have walked outside, so they're just kind of around you. Some of them seem to be congratulating each other over, like, a job well done on Kakano.
Okay. Necromancers, Will you excuse us for a moment? We need to have a conversation in private. Just us and the clutchmates.
Yeah, sure. We'll be over here.
Okay. Thank you. Once they are out of earshot, I'm like, all right. So we have successfully retrieved this orb of knowledge. What do we do?
I have a feeling that giving it to the orb might be a bad idea.
I was also thinking the same thing.
It's an objective until we do.
Well, maybe we could try to use this orb of knowledge ourselves and find out what's going on behind the scenes. Who are the people behind the curtain directing this scavenger hunt?
I like this idea. I have a bad feeling about handing it over to untrusted hands.
Meanwhile, Chaka Kano is just staring at his hands, wondering, does he trust his hands?
See, I know he's gonna go existential on us as soon as we brought him back.
Here's my proposal. I think we should try to use this orb ourselves, at least in the beginning, before we kind of figure out what our next step is.
Yeah, I like that plan. If we can figure
Yes.
out how to use it.
Actually, I do believe that I have the book from the Turbo Wizard's room. I had seen it and looked at it, so we might actually have an instruction manual on how to use it.
Well, let's see. Let's say it's in some kind of a code, but we'll have you do like an Arcana check to see if you can kind of peer through it.
All right. Trying to remember, it was. I was able to read a lot of it earlier. Of course not. 6.
You look at it and you can make out where he talks to it, but you can't figure anything else out.
Naturally.
Let me look at it. I'll make my own Arcana check. Uh, 14.
You find a passage where it says that he had to come up with a keyword, and then once he found that magical word, that it responded to him every time, and that speaking to it was the best way to interact.
So just talk to it? I don't know, try saying something nice to it, Gago. Maybe like singing a sea shanty, you know?
That might insult it. Why don't you uncover its hen and let us peer into it.
Alright. I'll take the orb out and unwrap it.
Alright. I look at it and I say, awake!
You don't get a response.
Literally millions of keywords.
I say,
Who wants to
abracadabra.
buy a dictionary and read every word?
Abracadabra doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh, okay.
What about linguini?
You say linguini, and you hear a bloop.
What?
What?
It made a sound. Kind of a high-pitched bloop.
Is anyone there? And hello, orb.
It says, hello.
Oh,
That
Seriously?
was the code. Linguini.
Linguini was the code word?
I guessed it.
Oh my god.
Everyone bow down to me.
I'm very impressed.
I get it.
Thank you for naming me Linguini.
Are you telling me that the Turbo Wizard named the orb Linguini?
Or maybe the Turbo
you-
Wizard. Oh, go ahead.
User Turbo Wizard called me by a different name. To you, I am
Well,
Linguini.
Perfect.
Alright.
Linguini's fine. Yeah. Linguini, what are you?
What am I? I am a interface repository of knowledge.
How's your day going? It's always nice to be good to things with great.
I have no concept of this.
No. That's so sad. He doesn't know emotions.
Linguini, who be the directing intelligences behind this scavenger hunt that we have been roped into, and what is their end purpose?
I lack the information to fill in the holes of your request. Please specify.
What was the last thing that you were asked to do by the Turbo Wizard, Linguini?
Processing. Turbo Wizard requested a detailed layout of this area.
What a lame-o. Can't you just find a map? Well, I guess not. I guess this place just showed up, you know. Anyways. Well, somebody's got to fill it in on the whole scavenger hunt thing, then.
Linguini, can you tell us the last 3 tasks that you were asked to do?
Define historical spatial boundaries. Define area in which we are occupying. Define occupants of area.
Wow. Turbo Wizard is really, really boring.
The area being the Turbo Wizard's office that you were last in, and the spatial boundaries. Yeah, the office. Does that help?
Negative. Though if you wish me to define that space, I may.
Yes, please define it.
The wizard's office is approximately a 20 by 20 square containing several devices of magical interest. Would you like a list of devices?
Yes, please.
Alright, can I just email you one later when I come up with it? I'd rather not try to make up a bunch on the spot.
Okay, that will do, Linguini. Thank you.
I mean, I could try spitting ball in a bunch, but basically it's just going to be a bunch of common wizard items.
No, not necessary, Linguini. Thank you, though.
Wow. The Turbo Wizard is really lame. Well, it doesn't seem to know anything about the scavenger hunt. Maybe if we show it the blue... Well, no, that's
No.
not... No,
Yeah, the minute we uncover the blue orb, the orb of knowledge will disappear.
Yeah.
Linguini, when were you created and by whom?
I was created in the common year 1112 on the 12th day of Eros. I was created by the Caltons Corporation.
Linguini, what was the purpose of your creation?
Information interface.
Nice, that seems obvious.
Well, Linguini doesn't
Linguini,
seem to
you
have
know-
any... Oh, go on.
Like I said, do you happen to know how you got into this particular time and place?
Please define.
How did you end up in this market?
The information
Did you bring
available
you?
to me about this is limited. I
Is
was
Linguini alive?
No, Chaka Kano, he is not.
I think Chuck was asking
I was
Guini,
uh,
though.
I was activated by someone who picked me up. I believe they picked me up out of the ground. I then was transported into what you call this market. And then I was transferred to a group of men who called themselves wizards.
Alright.
Is
Okay.
Chaka Kano alive?
Shakakano, yes, you
Would you-
are alive.
I think
Are
he's asking.
you alive?
Shakakano, you might need a nap.
Chaka Kano agrees.
Well, it doesn't seem like this orb will help us all that much.
Linguini, are you able to do anything other than regurgitate known information? Are you able
Known
to
inf-
analyze or compute or extrapolate from information that you possess?
Negative. I can only regurgitate what is stored in my databanks.
Well, that doesn't help us much then, huh?
Linguini, is there any valuable treasure in the area?
Please define treasure.
Any
I also just
gold?
realized Chaka Kano could have no interaction with this orb because it can't form a psychic link.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
totally.
Linguini,
Sorry, what were you-
is there any gold or magical items that the Turbo Wizard was inquiring for?
Searching. Gold can be found in the far north of this market, according to current records. There is a gold trader and what they are now calling the gold market.
Thank you, Linguini.
Yeah, you also asked about magic. Wizard also inquired about magical presence in Brick District.
What is this magical presence that he inquired about?
Searching. Strange climactic conditions and weather reported for desert.
Linguini, do you have any information on the magical presence yourself?
Records contain notes of extreme cold, humidity, and unnatural winds.
Well, this might be something worth investigating.
I'm not really sure.
Yes, I am not either.
We either continue the scavenger hunt or take down the Turbo Wizard, or neither. We just go on our merry way like we were supposed to before we even met each other.
Chaka Kano randomly pokes each party member to ensure they exist.
What you do that for, Chaka Kano?
Chaka Kano wonders, are you corporeal? Chaka Kano is corporeal. Chaka Kano still is processing how.
I, Chaka Kano, I am corporeal. As are the rest of these clutchmates.
This is good. Then we should find sustenance for these bodies.
You know what? Just having a nice sit-down meal with nothing to do might be exactly what the doctor ordered. Do you guys just want to go get something to eat?
Aye, that sounds good, lass.
Some pie
Takakano shall
sounds
join
fun.
young Clutchmate in hunt. We shall feast.
Okay, well, okay, first off, what do you intend on hunting there, Chakakana?
Takakano looks at you strange and just says, meat.
Okay. Hmm.
Our
Yeah,
bodies
Linguini,
require protein.
Yes, you're so very, very right. Thank you for thinking of us. However, instead of killing some random market goer, how about we go to this lovely thing called a restaurant where other people have already hunted and cooked the meat, and we just get to pay them and eat it. So we get to appreciate their hunt.
Takakano does not understand the honor of this restaurant.
Must there be honor? Well, okay, that's a stupid question.
Chakakano,
What?
this is our societal norms out here in the market.
Takakano understands. You honor your hunters by feasting upon the flesh they procure for you.
Yes,
Aye.
that's exactly it.
Takakano can accept. But Takakano wants to meet these hunters. Takakano wishes to provide.
You know what? Sure, fine, that works. Alright, shall we all go find somewhere to eat?
Aye.
Somewhere with meat.
Aye.
maybe Linguini could help. Linguini, where's the best den in the area?
Searching. Highest rated den, according to current market goers, is located at the border between the Well Market, Traders District, and Brick District. It is approximately to your north by northeast.
Well, let's get to it.
I think we should probably wrap Linguini back up.
Definitely.
Yeah, probably a pretty good idea.
But I'm actually, Yora or Gago, do you still have those necromancer robes?
I do.
Can I use it?
Here.
I will wrap Linguini up in the necromancer robe so as to not be a recognizable cloth as before.
Good
Alrighty.
thinking.
Alright. Let's have a completely normal and uneventful dinner.
All right. Well, you guys kind of make your way through. Let's see. I feel like we should roll just to make sure you can successfully get through there. I mean, you are kind of being hunted by the wizards.
Alright.
18.
You're good.
Do you want us all to roll?
Yeah, please. I'd love to see how you guys do, like navigating the streets. Just a D1, D20.
Oh, okay.
10 for Hen.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Wow, yeah, you go through without a problem.
I'm still wearing me necromancer robes, covering up my face.
Picano? Uh-oh.
One moment, sorry. Takakano is having difficulties. We do sneak, yes?
No, just a 1d20.
Oh, 18.
Ah, nice. So everyone has a pretty good time with this except for Hen, who catches the eyes of a couple of wizards, and you guys have to, like, duck and hide around buildings, and it is by sheer luck that you make it where you're going, and you see the restaurant. Well, kind of a restaurant. What it is there's obviously a, like, open cooking tent with some seating around it.
right.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So you guys like walk over, sit down.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Let me open up my.
I wish Chakakano to
Think
have
for
snuck
this.
off sometime during this trip.
Okay. To what end?
Chakakano will discreetly tell mysterious, all-powerful voice in direct chat.
All right. That sounds good. All right. I just gotta get to the right page. Ah, no. Oh, sorry. I have a PDF for all of these things, and it is not the funnest to use. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? Alright, there it is. Food! Found it. Had to use the freaking search function. Alright. So, you guys all sit down, and, you know, a barmaid, little portly, comes walking up. Like, oh, hello there. What would you like? We've got, let's see. Oh, there's some poached and peppered quail eggs that are quite good. We've got some spiced monkey tail and cashews. And just in from out at sea, lobster and kind of a tomato cream sauce. Or if you really want, I think there's a crab back there. We could stuff it inside of a lobster.
The lobster sounds good. My insectoid friend here requires meat and a lot of it.
There's no insectoid friend here with you. It's just you guys.
Oh, well, he's coming along later.
Ah, understood.
Or we should just ignore the fact that the murderous insect is gone.
Yes, for the moment, yes.
I think I saw
Yeah, you
him
know
sneak
what?
off.
I just want to have a normal dinner. And nothing is going to stop me from having it.
What will you order then, lass?
Alright. Give me a normal dinner. But also, monkey tails intrigued me.
All right.
What about
I
So
you,
we have
Yora?
one.
I will have the lobster as well, and a goblet of ale, if you have it.
Oh yes, absolutely. We have some Stone Soldier wine. In fact, we got it from the dwarves.
That sounds perfect. A dwarvish wine. My favorite.
Anyone else?
Not ale. Ale or grog for me.
Nah, I've got my own stock.
Okay, if you insist. I have some. Let's see on the ale. Ooh, yes, we have some Scorpion Weed Reserve. Finest ale this side of the sea.
Sounds delightful.
Excellent, excellent. I'll bring that up. That comes to 20. 20 gold pieces total.
Oh, Jesus.
That's quite a steep price. Is it always
Yeah,
that high?
We are the highest rated restaurant in the entire market.
You probably should have asked Linguini for prices.
Here, you can have one of me gems. It's worth about 10
Yes.
gold pieces by itself.
I'll contribute a gem.
Yes.
I'll just throw,
Hey.
like, 5, 10-ish gold. Let's do 8. I'll do 8 gold pieces on the table.
Well, this is a bit more. I have a special treat if you're paying with all of this. One moment. She kind of, you see her go talk to the cook, and she comes back and says, yes, we have an absolutely amazing treat for you. It is a ginger cinnamon pepper ice sculpture. Just came out of the Brick District. It is an absolutely delightful dessert.
Actually, why don't you hold on to that dessert? We still need like a rack of lamb or half a sheep or maybe the hindquarters from a cow for our friend who will be joining us later.
All right. Well, as you say this interaction has taken some time. You see Kakano in the distance, like making his way towards you.
Is he carrying anything?
He is carrying some meat with him.
Oh,
Oh
great.
God.
Hello,
Well,
catchmates.
Cancel the
I have
lamb.
come bearing gifts for your hunters. Please, dear cook of the clutch, I provide you with protein as thanks for your hunters providing my clutch with protein.
She gives you a look like, you want us to cook this for you?
You may do with what you wish. I simply wish to show my gratitude toward your hunters.
Oh, okay. Give it to Lenny over there.
Which one of
Shaka-
you is this Lenny?
He's the cook.
Takakana will do. And just goes over and just drops like a big giant sack of nicely cut, but, fresh meat sitting in the sack for the butcher, or for the cook.
Chakakano, where did you get that protein?
I don't want to know.
Takakano just points into the distance. Takakano find over there.
Chakakano, was that protein, did that protein used to be like, say, a sentient being?
Takakano tilts his head. Are not all creatures sentient beings? You eat
no.
pig. Pig is sentient. You eat
It's
octopus.
really...
Octopus sentient. He points at his own face. Takakano bug. Takakano sentient. Please define what you mean.
tool users.
Takakano looks at the ground and sees ants using sticks to push things. He looks back at you. Says, Takakano does not understand.
Chakakano, did it walk around on 2 legs or 4 legs before you killed it?
When I killed it, it was on 4.
Fair enough.
You know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter. La la la. Ignoring it. Normal dinner.
Yes, let us enjoy protein.
My damn monkey tails. Before something ruins this.
After a little bit, she brings it out and serves it to you, and it is incredible. I just rolled a nat 20 on flavor.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Awesome.
Fantastic.
This is worth all that damn money. God, so much money.
In fact,
Um,
it even it gives you
Sell
some.
some things after this.
In fact, it even gives you 5 bonus hit points,
Yes.
temporary. So they'll hang around until they're gone, but then you can't re-heal them.
Yep, got it.
I would like to try to listen for what anyone's talking about at the tables around us.
Sure. Roll a. Let's just do perception because you're trying to perceive what's going on.
I got a 12.
You listen and you hear about people being called to work in the middle of the Brick District. Like more and more, almost like, one guy says, it sounds like demand is going through the roof. But the other guy says, I don't see any more like ice or anything coming out of there. It's just more people that are going in and not returning.
Okay, I tell the table what I hear.
You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't concern us. Normal dinner. It's a normal dinner. We're having a normal time. That is probably completely normal. Are any of us work with ice or bricks or whatever it is they're doing? No, we don't know. Maybe that's normal. Fine. Normal. Keep eating your
And
food.
when this dinner is over, we will have to find out what to do with the orb.
Yeah. But guess what? Dinner's not over. Normal dinner time. We're being normal.
Fair. Okay. And I eat my lobster. Take
I rolled a
big drink of wine.
19 for your lobster. It is amazingly good.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. Much needed.
Does that mean my lobster was good as well?
Oh yes, they're the same. So
Okay.
yeah, incredible. You're absolutely loving it. You didn't particularly you thought the ale was good, but you didn't feel like it was truly worth it. I only rolled a 15 for it, so it's not the best you've ever had. But you're like, I see how fancy rich people would like it.
Well, I be a sailor. This is still a cut above me normal repast.
True.
If I look around, is there anybody that is like dressed like a brick worker?
Let's see. Here, just roll me a 1d20 and tell me what you get, and I'll roll one. We'll just do a competition of rolls.
I got an 8.
And I got a 9. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Dang it.
So you look around, you don't see anyone. No, you're just like, no one here seems particularly dressed like that. There's some fancy looking people. There's, what looks like some well-to-do, like, nobility and stuff coming and eating here, but that's it.
That makes sense. This place is a wee bit more expensive than what your common laborer would be able to afford.
Good point. Wonder if the turbo wizard eats here.
I hope not.
Me too. And guess what? I'm not gonna think about it.
Yora pulls up her cloak over her face a little bit and looks around, not trusting.
I'm going to continue.
And right as you do that, you accidentally get bumped because you didn't see the barmaiden was delivering a plate of meat to Kakano.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She said, oh, that's okay. This is heavier than it looks. Dang dense stuff. Cook says thanks for bringing us something different.
Kakano wishes to express gratitude to Cook.
Sure, he's right there in the back.
Takakano says my thanks. This one shall enjoy.
He
And please
gives you a
share
nod.
excess with your hunters.
He gives you a thumbs up.
Takakano turns back to Patty and says, Takakano liked this restaurant. It's very good.
Well, that's lovely. Great to hear, Chuck. Now continue eating my monkey tail.
He just proceeds to devour the plate.
I will take out my jug of alchemy because it has been 24 hours. And write wine on the label. And sure enough, inside appears a gallon of wine. And I will kind of pour a little glass at the table.
I like it.
Just a nice time. Just a nice time.
Before we eat dinner, what do you guys think we should do next? This marketplace be a tad bit expensive. Should we look for maybe some buried treasure from a lost civilization somewhere close by? Maybe the orb has a insight into that. Or do we need to investigate the brick district? What do you think, Hen?
Well, I'll gently pat my mouth with a napkin, finally feeling proper for once in my life. I think definitely getting some more gold would be nice, especially considering we have the world's best metal detector on us.
You what?
It's every night.
I think we should investigate the bricklayer district for these strange disappearances and work calls.
I mean, if you want. But doesn't gold sound nice?
Maybe we'll be able to find.
Most likely not. It sounds like those are two divergent paths. I mean,
Yeah.
we're looking for disappearing laborers in the brick district. They tend not to have a whole lot of money on them.
Well, gold is always nice. I could be distracted by gold for a little while.
Perfect. Let's go treasure hunting. Continue our normal, nice, non-combative evening.
All right, is everyone done eating?
I'll just say yeah. I think that everyone had a really nice meal. You made it through without massive distraction.
Or massive destruction.
Just trying to keep Hannah happy here.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Takakano puts extra meat into everyone's packs, just for safekeeping, in case they get hungry later.
See this is bliss. This is nice, guys.
I don't trust where that meat came from. Knowing our luck, it's probably a wizard.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't care. This is the first time since I've met you guys that I didn't actively hate your faces. So I would like this streak to keep going.
Well, there you go.
If young Clutchmate requires new face, Chakakano can help Clutchmate get new face. It's very easy. Simply cut, peel, detach.
No, I did not mean my face, Chakakano. And I did not mean it literally.
Okay. If young Clutchmate insists.
All right, let's just go find a hidden spot and then bring out the orb and ask it some questions.
Alrighty.
Yes, indeed.
So, yeah, which direction do you guys want to go from here? It is quite busy, quite populated.
How far are we from the outskirts of the market?
Oh, very far.
Is there maybe a brothel nearby? So that we can rent a room, of course, and consult the orb inside. That's all.
All right.
There might be inns that also have rooms.
Well, I thought they were the same thing. They are where I come from.
I mean,
All right.
What?
Yeah, you kind of start wandering to the east, and you see the classic sign of a lantern with red stained glass hanging in front of it.
I guess
Ah, look at this fine establishment. Why don't we go in here? This looks like it'll do.
as long
Sure.
as it's not 8 gold pieces.
All right. Let me look up a see if there's a good 5e brothel guide.
I don't think Ben was expecting this turn.
No, I really wasn't. Oh wow, they have an entire page on just different types of prostitutes. Wow.
Wow. You can be so.
Of
All
course.
right.
Lady.
Well, you get met by the courtesan, and oh well, a whole group of you. Excellent. Uh, will you all be getting separate rooms?
No, one room for all of us, please.
Oh, fancy. All right. Well, I can't give you my smallest room then. It'll have to be one of the larger ones.
Sure,
I
we
will
talk-
call. What?
How much are we talking then?
Oh,
Room?
I mean, Penny here can take you to one of the larger rooms. She's a mere 4 silver pieces an hour.
Oh, okay. We can do
Great.
All right. So I guess you pay her, and yeah, she leads you into the room. So the 5 of you are in that room together, and what'd she look like?
that. Yeah.
God, hold on, I didn't plan for this. All right. Let me just see what Google brings up if I Google prostitute and go to an image. Oh, she's let's say, tiefling. Instead of someone wearing a red jacket, her skin is red. She has matching skin tone, high heels, some kind of a fishnet legging that looks like it might be actual fishnet. Gago, you recognize it?
Yeah, they got.
All right.
Yeah. She's wearing some jewelry and a let's say some coverings that are just barely covering her up. Just like a strap across the breasts and a little loincloth.
All right.
Great.
Cool. Good to know.
Listen, Penny, we have a odd request. We would like you to blindfold yourself and put this bread in your ears and face the wall. This is how we like it, Penny.
Okay, if you want to party like that, you best be giving me an extra gold piece or a silver piece.
That will be fine.
She's like, okay. She takes it and she's like, all right, and pulls the blindfold on first, and then plugs her ears.
How can we be sure that she can't hear us?
All right.
She's like, hello, are you guys gonna do anything? I'm sitting here.
I just ignore Penny.
All right. I almost feel bad for her.
I walk up to Penny and I be like, tell you what, lass, why don't you just sit there and play with your tail? We'd like to watch.
Do what? Can I take my earplugs out?
Oh, I'll take out a piece of bread and repeat myself, and then I'll shove the bread
Oh.
back.
Oh, she just nods and plays with her tail.
Our conversation.
All right, Hen, why don't you bring out the orb?
All right. Bring out Linguini. Hi, Linguini. Welcome back.
Hello.
Linguini, is there let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? A lost civilization close by that may have a bunch of gold and jewels in it?
I do not know of any civilizations that are lost.
Perhaps I was not using the correct term. lost cities, lost temples, buildings that maybe have been forgotten in these modern times.
Hear a ding and it says, "Ah, Lost City. Yes, you are in the middle of Lost City."
Oh, alright, interesting.
Right, there was a name there, but it actually fuzzed out. And for whatever reason, the orb can't seem to reproduce the actual name. It comes through as like an unintelligible word.
Interesting. By the way, while this is happening, I'm gonna kind of like sit next to Penny and every once in a while just like poke her. Just for fun.
She jumps every time.
Perfect. I feel bad like
Linguini.
not giving her anything, you know?
Very kind of you. Linguini, are you familiar with the concept of a treasure map?
A map used often by pirates or ne'er-do-wells of the sea to designate where they have hidden their plunder to return later for reacquisition.
Do you have an analogous function to treasure map, Linguini?
This is an audio interface only. I have no visual component.
Could you perhaps tell us, with your voice, where the treasure is?
Please specify what treasure.
The nearest treasure possible.
Unknown query.
Oh, this is just great, I say, like, kind of patting Penny on the head.
She kind of crunches down every time.
Linguini, do you have any information on what city used to be in this location?
Yes, it is the city of.
Okay, do you have any other information? Who used to live in this city? And when was it forgotten about?
Ah. Yes, the people of the Astar lived here. Time frame of forgetting unknown.
Do you happen to know why this city was abandoned to time?
Information missing from database.
Would this lost city happen to be underneath the sands that we are currently on top of?
Archaeological records show layering of surface materials. The deeper you go, the older something gets. Therefore, a older city would be buried under many layers of new sediment.
Linguini, are there any tunnels in the city? Underground, secret tunnels?
Or entrances?
My database has not been fully updated, but many access points have been reported around what you now call Market.
Can you list said access points?
New information coming in. Gallows Market. Well Market. Brick District. Dig Site.
Yura! Sounds like our quests may dovetail together. The missing people in the Brick District could very well lead us to lower levels of this lost city.
Great. I had a feeling something like that might happen. What were the other ones?
Great waste of time.
Maybe not. We could kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. Help the people that are disappearing and find fortune and glory.
Link could read the list again. It was Gallows District, Well District, Brick District, one other one.
Yes.
A dig site.
Gallows Market, Well Market,
Oh,
Brick District, Dig Site.
great. Well, maybe we should hunt around at one of the other locations and try to find a back door that maybe people wouldn't expect us to enter through.
I'm not sure if anybody other than the wizards knows that this city even exists underneath their feet.
Exactly. The wizards are the only ones we have to fear so far.
Except I don't fear them.
Well,
Like, they're powerful, yeah, but the Turbo Wizard is a stupid name.
whether you fear them or not, we should try it and not underrate them.
Oh, yeah, I don't underestimate. I'll kind of give Penny another poke.
I think we should put away Linguini now, and maybe we can actually rest in this room tonight, and then start out fresh in the morning.
Or,
Oh, is it per hour?
yes.
Oh. We need to find someplace to sleep.
Can't hang with the necromancers again?
Oh.
Not particularly, but...
It is
I'd rather
getting into
not
the
stay
evening
home on their
finally.
side.
What'd you say?
It is getting into the evening finally, like the sun's starting to set.
Jeez, it's been a long day.
I pluck a piece of bread out of Penny's ear. Penny, how much would it cost to stay in this room all night?
Oh, quite a lot. The Madame generally does not allow that. There's so much turnover in business. You'd have to outbid basically everyone for the entire night.
Oh, okay. Then can you point us at to the nearest inn?
I don't know where any of that is. I live here.
Alright. I guess we should just head out on our own then. As we're walking by, kind of like look at Penny and go, "Your skin is very soft. Have a nice day."
Oh, thank you.
I'll walk away.
Did I do good? Was it good for you?
Yes, it was incredible for me. You were very beautiful. Love you. Mwah. Keep in touch.
Aye, lass. It was very
Thank you.
titillating.
Oh, excellent. I'm not sure what I did, but please tell your friends.
Have any of your customers ever talked about where they were staying for the night? Like, did they ever say that they were coming from an inn somewhere or a tavern?
No, I mean, we just got here and got everything set up, and you're actually my first customers. They told me the fair would be wild and exotic and to expect strange things, and I have to say, you are the strangest clients I've ever had.
Well, thank you. And what do you mean we're your first customers? A beauty like you? Pshaw.
Oh, first of the market. You know, I came here from the city.
Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna get to know more about this Penny. I'll start asking her about her life story.
She goes on a whole thing about the capital city and coming out here because they were calling for volunteers and they promised, basically a vacation and riches.
Penny, would you like to leave this life and become an adventurer with us?
Oh, that sounds incredibly dangerous, and I think I'd prefer to just stop existing as soon as you leave.
Me too, Penny.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
All right.
alright.
Let us go.
She
Okay.
waves you goodbye.
You know what? Why
Bye,
not?
Penny.
I walk by Penny, I kind of give her a little sweet kiss and then leave.
Awesome.
Life's short. Kiss hot women. That's my motto.
There you go. That's a good motto.
Life's short, kiss hot women.
Yep. All right. You guys leave. You're a little bit into the wall market. You can definitely feel there's kind of a cool breeze that's settling in over the entire area.
As we leave, I flag down the madam, and I'm like, Madam, where might there be a room we can actually rent for the whole night?
Oh, you're well, I guess if you're just guests here, you don't have a tent of your own. You could go back to the floaters. You know, there's a lot of the ships we came in on have been converted into, well, inns, taverns, if you will, but mostly just places for people to sleep.
All right. Good to know. Thank you. How far a walk is it from here to the floaters?
Oh, it is quite the distance. You would have to go through, well, the entirety of this district and probably 2 more.
Maybe we can just find some alley to sleep in.
Probably not the safest.
True. Is it closer to go to the necromancers or to the floaters?
Necromancers.
I guess we're going back to the weirdos.
Okay, so you guys are gonna walk all the way back down there?
I suppose.
All right, let's do some rolls then again. See if you make it back across. You know, the wizard's got eyes out for you.
I got a 14.
Ken gets an 8.
Fittingly, Chakakano gets 4, because he doesn't know wizards are out for him.
I get a 6.
Well, yeah, you guys all do poorly.
Those 2 wisp-offs are kissing hot women.
Yeah. You're just kind of dancing, you know, lighter than air, and yeah,
hot.
there's
Very sweet.
oh,
Lovely
well,
girl.
that's how she stays employed. So, yeah, a couple of wizards spot you and come over to your group. Hey, you guys, you look familiar. We were told to look out for people like you.
Like us?
What
That
do you mean?
seems racially motivated.
He holds up a
How am I
scroll.
people? This one
You're
is
on
not
the-
people.
You're on the parchment, and he holds up a parchment, and there's like charcoal sketching that's been done of you guys.
Could be anybody.
You are on this parchment.
Yes, Yora. That's it. Yes, Yora on this parchment.
Yes, you on parchment.
All right, why don't you guys come with us? The magistrates would like to have a word with you.
How about we don't and say we did?
Yes, is there
Please,
anything
just-
that we could do maybe to make your worthwhile look the other way?
Well, I mean, maybe. What are you thinking?
How many wizards are there?
If I cut
there's
out their
just 2.
eyes, their eyes will look the other way.
There's just 2 of them right,
Chakakano
with you
does
right
not say
now.
this. Yeah. And Chakakano does not say this to the guards, but says to the group, I could cut out their eyes, then their eyes will look the other way.
That's good. That's a good point, Chakakano.
Hold that thought, Chakakano. Yora, what was your idea?
I was thinking maybe we could pay them off or something if we had enough valuables, but I don't think we do.
No, we are pretty poor right now.
I think I might just go for the smash and grab and, you know, bang them up a little bit. And as she says this, she turns. Can I turn into an elephant?
I don't. I'd have to look that up real quick. Hold on a sec. I actually don't know.
Before.
Elephant 5e. Elephant monster. Challenge rating of 4, so I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Because what's the challenge rating rule?
Here, I've actually.
Oh.
So, I'll just be like, all right, yeah, we'll come with you. And I've been carrying my quarterstaff on me this whole time, and as the two wizards, I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Okay.
Which is, oh boy,
Quick side note: no, an elephant cannot be turned into.
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah,
You would have
which
to
is
be at least a level 12.
How about bear? I would like to change into a bear.
Hold on, I'll look it up. But go ahead. Sorry, Hen. Continue.
Okay. The Green Flame Blade is a cantrip, but it's a 24 to cast.
Okay. Wow. You definitely successfully do that.
So yeah. So, and as I cast that, I swing with my quarterstaff, which hits one wizard.
Okay.
God damn it. It's the
What?
nat one.
Oh. What? So what would it have done normally?
So Green Flame Blade, it's kind of described weird, but basically you cast it with a melee attack, and it basically just causes you to have 2 targets. So first creature, weapon damage, and then green fire leaps to the second creature 5 feet away.
All right. Well, let's say that still happens, but you go to swing and you do that fancy thing, and you happen to accidentally catch Yora because she's in the midst of turning into a brown bear.
Oh, no.
Actually, wait, Yora, are you a circle of the moon or are you another circle? What's your circle?
Is... Yeah, I thought it was circle of the.
Okay, cool. You're circle of the moon. You're good. So you're turning into a brown bear, and this causes a distraction, causing Hen to accidentally hit you, and the green splashes on. Let's see. Odd is Gago. Even is Kakano. I roll. It is even, so it splashes
There's not
onto
even a
Kakano.
chance it can hit one of the wizards. Come on.
All right, fine. I'll roll. Tell you what. There's 4 others there. I'll roll a 1d12, and if it's the first 3, we'll do it by 3s. And I rolled a 1. I guess we should specify who gets what. I'll re-roll. I'll tell you what. Kakano, give me a set of 3 numbers. Like, what would be your 10 through 12 or 1 through 3 or something like that.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1 through 3. Let's see. Gago, give me your set of numbers.
10 through 12.
10 through 12. All right, we're on the far sides. I'm rolling right now. It is a 10. So, there you go.
Well. Alright, I guess I'll roll damage.
The fates have spoken.
So, that will be So Yora takes see, only 3. Only 3.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage, I believe. And energy equal to spellcasting modifier. So, and then you take 4. You take 4 fire damage.
All right.
Well,
So
that didn't work as planned.
All right. So let's see, Yora. That takes you down to 30 hit points as a bear.
Okay.
I mean, that's your bear. You have 30 bear points. All right. That happened. I guess now that you've started, we'll put you on the top of initiative, and we'll have everyone else roll real quick.
Chakakano is 13.
15.
15. Go.
18.
Oh, sorry. What? 13?
18.
18. I'm sorry. It was not coming through, or I kept talking at the
That's
wrong
fine.
time.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right. Oh, I dropped my thing. That's a 6. All right. Let me just make sure to do this real quick. All right. Oh wow. So yeah, we're going to Gago.
All right. Almost afraid to roll. Okay. I will grab the nearest wizard and apply a shocking grasp to him.
All right.
God damn it. 8.
To attack or to hit, or is that just 8 damage?
No, to attack.
Ah.
It's a cantrip, so, you know.
Oh, well then, yeah, it does not work on him.
Fine.
All right. So I guess we go to Yora then.
God damn it.
Okay. This says that as a multi-attack, I can attack with my claws and my bite. So
Yeah.
I'm going to swipe at one wizard's face with my claws, and then bite the other wizard's head with my mouth.
All right, go for it.
All right. Rolling to hit for the swipe. A 3.
That does not hit.
All right, rolling to hit with the bite. 12.
That's your actual die roll without the pluses.
Oh, pluses.
You get a +5 to hit on that, so you definitely hit.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, well, my 3
Your
was
other
an
one
8.
still doesn't.
Yeah, it was an 8 then, before, I guess.
No. But if you're biting, go ahead and roll your 1d8 +4.
Okay.
It's alright, I haven't played that.
I got 12.
Nice. That hurts him badly. All right, Kakano. Oh no, you have multi. Oh yeah, you did multi-attack. So yeah, it's just
Yeah, I did
Kakano.
it.
Yes, Chakakano no go to rage. Just attack. First is 21 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Yes, which is 9 damage with Great Axe.
Awesome. Are you hitting the
then-
one she just bit or the other one?
Same, the different one. The other one. That is...
The other one. Got it. All right. 9
And
damage
then-
applied.
Oh no. Second attack is nat 1.
Oh no. All right. Let's see.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm just gonna go down the 3 people here and 1, 2, 3 it. So I roll. That's a 12, which means you hit Yora.
Oh.
And Chakakano rolled for max damage on hit.
All right.
How much
she's a
is
bear.
that, Chakakano?
17 slashing.
Okay. All right.
That's all right.
Okay. And then bonus attack, also not 1.
What?
Yes.
All right.
You said
I'm
you weren't
rolling again.
raging.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Chakakano just came alive. Chakakano is having difficulties.
Apparently, you hit Hen.
For 6 damage with the hand axe.
How much?
6.
6 damage.
Oh,
Alright.
Chakakano is very embarrassed. I'm just imagining
As it
like
should
that
be.
the great axe hits the wizard and then he pulls it back and hits the bear and then swings with his other hand and accidentally hits his neighbor. Clunk. He's like, oh no.
Oh man.
This is ridiculous.
This is funny. Hilarious.
All right. Well, I guess since we're on those guys, let me bring this up real quick. They're very low level, so they can't do much. So all right, you guys are in a kind of a cluster. They take a step back and release a cone of flame. It's a thin sheet of flames that comes from their outstretched fingers and wrapping around you. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fully fail.
6.
I have a plan.
I got a 4.
Okay, fail,
I got to 15.
succeed. We're missing one. Or someone didn't come through. Let's see,
No,
wait.
no,
Wait.
I got 10. Hen got 10.
10. Yeah, fail.
Yes.
So Gago's the only one that succeeded?
Apparently.
Lovely.
Our rolls are holding to form, apparently.
Alright, well, Gago, congratulations. You only take 5 burning damage. Everyone else takes 10.
Okay.
Alright, and then he turns and he starts running down the alley, yelling at his friend, who, let's do something different. He just randomly is going to make a throw at someone. 2, that's comes out to be Hen, as he's like in a panic and makes a spell attack roll, which is, where is it? 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. A blue-white light comes streaking out from him and hits you for 4 cold damage, and your speed is reduced. And he turns and starts running.
Ah, great. There goes my cool plan.
So, yeah, they are attempting to flee from you now that you have injured them severely.
Alright.
Can I charge them?
Yeah,
As there?
absolutely. Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
I charge after them and I, try to tackle one to the ground.
All right, yeah, you can definitely outrun them. You're faster. Actually, sorry, I'll say yes, but it's actually Hen goes before you.
Oh, okay.
I will.
Unless
How
Hen-
far away is the one that started running first?
We'll say 30 feet.
Oh, perfect. I'll cast Firebolt.
Okay.
That's just a cantrip, but I will roll, and I'll channel it through my quarterstaff, which is now an arcane weapon.
Ooh,
I didn't need the attack bonus. That's another 24 to...
good lord.
And the attack is worth 1d10. Oh, actually, it's 2d10. Wait a momento.
Yeah, 2d10.
2d10 plus 1d8 because of
Oh,
my arsenal
jeez.
weapons. So that comes out to be 17 fire damage.
Yeah, you hit him, and he gets blasted forward, falling to the ground and catching fire.
Cool. Alright, York, your turn.
Okay, I ran after the remaining one, and yeah, I claw it in the back as it's
Do
running.
you want to try to, like, tackle or just attack Claw?
I want to just attack claw. I'm just gonna, swipe straight at his spinal cord.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So I got a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then this. 6 damage.
All right. Yeah, he screams and kind of arches forward.
Great. Is he still running?
He's trying to.
Wow, he's tough. Can I use my other attack on him? My bite on him?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
But I think you get this. I think since you clawed him and you knocked him forward, you weren't holding him. This attack will be at disadvantage just because you've personally pushed him ahead of you so far.
Oh no. Okay. Well, the first roll was a 1, so I don't get much lower than that.
Oh, well, yeah. All right. So, yeah. And there's no one else around. You just, you snap real hard and you break a tooth.
Oh.
Yeah, it hurts. You take 2 points of ouch damage. I don't know. It hurts really bad.
Okay.
All right, Gago?
I cast Firebolt at the fleeing wizard.
All right, he's about 40 feet from you now.
The range on the Firebolt is 120 feet.
Perfect. I just wanted to check.
To be a nat 20.
Oh, God. Yeah, you hit.
Now that one somehow.
Yeah, right. Right.
I have a sneaking suspicion you're just going to obliterate this guy.
That is a good supposition.
Should I roll again to see if it's a true critical?
You're not going to need to. I'm just going to tell you.
Oh, all right. One second. Okay, good. Because the second roll was not going to work. That'd be.
You fuck?
What? You cut out.
I said that'd be 16 fire damage.
Yeah, see, he had 4 hit points left. So, I think that, how can I put this? The firebolt entered him, burned out every bone, burned out his nervous system, and then his flesh exploded.
I would have thought, barbecue would have been the sufficient description, but
I was
okay.
actually just about to say, hey look, Chakakana, this is what we call barbecue.
There you go.
Roasted on an open flame.
Well, is there anything worth looting on the bodies, or are they just completely burned?
They are absolutely roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp.
Sorry, Yora.
That's okay. It's better this way.
Well, should we hide the bodies?
Don't think-
There appears to be not a whole lot left of mine.
I turn back into a human and I sort of like kick the pile of smoldering ash.
Yeah, can we just like
Your-
hit it and it just blows away like dust on the wind?
Yeah, totally. Your foot goes right through it and just scatters the ashes.
I just kind of whistle a little tune as I walk away, super inconspicuously.
Nice.
All right, so let's see if we can get to the necromancers before something else happens.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll say that after that you successfully make it there.
Oh, good.
Nice. All right.
I don't think we need a second random event.
Think
Sounds good to me.
Can Chakakano collect one of the barbecued arms from the wizard?
No, it's like nothing left. There's really nothing to collect.
Oh. Then never mind.
Yeah, you would not get good sustenance from it. It would be like eating a charcoal log.
Fantastic.
So yeah, we could say you make it down to the where the necromancers are, and they're all shocked, like, wow, you guys came back. What's going on?
We need a
to
place.
rest.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure we can come up with some accommodations. Most of us just have cots in our tent, but there's kind of a communal hall over here for like the youngest apprentices. And
That sounds
Fine.
oh, okay, yeah, it's this way. And you from the background you hear a excuse me, Mr. Chakano, I have your item.
Many thanks.
Yeah, you
Item?
see him hold up what looks like a little, like 1 foot tall doll.
Chakakano,
It
what
looks
is
like
that?
it looks like a fawn or a satyr.
Chakakano
what is-
turns around and goes to the party and says, "A present. Thank you for returning me to physical form." And he offers the present to the party.
Oh, so sweet.
Okay, but what is it?
It is a present.
But yes, Chakakano, does this present actually, does it do anything? Is it just like,
We appreciate the present. Don't get us wrong. Just what is it?
is it just a statue?
No, it's a doll. It's like a little plush.
It is a present. I do not understand.
Okay, well, thank you for the present, Chakakano.
You're
Yes.
welcome. Wait, who takes it?
I'll
I
take
would
it.
ass- yeah, we're gonna say I would assume Yora would take it.
Yep, not me.
All right. Cool. Yora, are you like examining it or anything?
Yeah, I wanna look at it a little bit while I take it.
All right. As you're looking at it in the face, like you're kind of checking it out, you see it all of a sudden make a smile, like the stitching grins at you.
Oh, sweet. I'm a little bit taken aback, but I just shove it into my vest really quick.
As you do that, and you feel it kind of twitch and move.
Ugh. I'm sure this will come in handy later.
Are you though?
Annabelle.
Yeah, it's as you guys work your way into the tent, and you get ready to lay down for the night, you feel it like twitching and moving a little more, almost like it's turned over and is kind of hugging you.
I guess. I think it's sweet a little bit.
All right. Well,
And so as you drift off to sleep, you hear Chakakano in the corner of your mind say, "Enjoy the present."
Thank you, Chakakano. I'll do my best.
All right.
What's with the
well,
mushroom?
You, you guys go to sleep, and I think we all kind of need an early night. So I know this is a shorter episode, but let's just stop here and pick up here next time.
All right.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
We had a normal dinner.
Yay!
Nothing
You
happened
did.
during dinner. It was great.
We actually made a
Good
long
old,
rest.
good
Yes,
old
we
Agent of Chaos can be back in the mix.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.